Hey Phil, how's it going? Did you get your test result back today? Or do you have to wait a couple days on that? All right. We have a very, very, very interesting stream planned for today. We've got a lot of chores to do around this place if we want to actually crack on and get big progress done on this port town. Bill says going great. Today was a negative. I was tested again today as well as tomorrow for some studies. Okay, it's good to know. Well, I'm glad that you're healthy so far. We were going to terraform and make it look extremely messy, and then from this add a little bit of grass, some coarse dirt, some gravel. But then I had a thought. Right? What if, instead of going for a natural look, we went for something more built up? And so I played around for a while, and I came out with this design, and this is going to be the design of our port. And, let me go ahead and explain the concepts here. So the main building block for the entire city that we're going to be going off of is going to be stone. Stone seems to be a very boring block, okay? Most people see it and they're like, oh yeah, everything's built out of stone and cobblestone. But there's a reason for that, okay? Stone is a neutral color, but on top of that, the color of the stone in Minecraft is a warmer tone. So a warm tone instead of a cool tone will allow us to pair it with blocks like jungle wood, like dark, I think this is, dark oak. As well as it goes really well with greenery and the like. So being able to do this, next to our port, we'll have large docks like this. And then, of course, we'll have some of them coming out with big ships out in the sea. We'll have some that have cranes and things on them. This will be the pillars lining up across. But yeah, then back behind, we're just going to have big slabs of this on all levels. And there's another reason we wanted to pick stone is because we're going to be placing a whole lot of blocks for this build. And this is survival. This is not creative. So it's going to take us an equal amount of time to farm these, right? Stone is something that we can have passively going on in the background. We won't have to constantly be taking breaks like we are now. And that's going to bring us to our project for today. So for today, we want to be able to automate a lot of this stuff. We want to be able to actually, for instance, have a steady supply of stone. Now, I have gone ahead last night and I made a improvement for our cobble generator. Instead of producing supposedly 12,500, which definitely wasn't 12,500, now it produces around 62,000, okay? So if we head back over here, and it's lossless, it doesn't actually lose any efficiency or anything like that from blocks being destroyed by lava. I also placed some more walls. This is Ilmango's design. They did this design on their Skyblock world. They had this arm produced 2 times. So theirs made 128,000 blocks of stone, which is a ridiculous amount of stone. It does make cobblestone, unfortunately. If we wanted, I can actually convert this into a mine, all right? So if we go ahead and flick this lever, you'll see that we get this clock going on. Every third round of this, we're going to get a redstone throughput that's going to light our TNT. In the meantime, these stone generators are just going to be pushing out like this and making a ton, and I mean an absolute ton, of cobblestone. So much so that we were not able to keep up with it with a carpet duper. I had to close this thing off. This whole design here has issues with it. Time to build a bigger smeltery and a bigger storage system? Yeah. Bigger storage system for sure, a bigger smeltery for sure, but the biggest issue we have with the smeltery is that we can't power it. We cannot keep this thing powered. To put it in perspective, if we're going to smelt this thing at 100% efficiency, we need 174 furnaces. Now, let's break that down, okay? 174 furnaces is nearly 3 stacks of furnaces, and we need them to constantly be adding fuel to them and burning, right? Bamboo is not a good option anymore because zero ticking was taken out of the game. I know. What were Mojang thinking? Zero ticking's out of the game. They haven't made an automatic way for us to take lava buckets out of cauldrons. So even though we have renewable lava now, we can't actually automate the process. And lava buckets only stack up to 1. One lava bucket smelts 100 blocks, which is pretty bad. One coal block, for instance, smelts 80 blocks, which can stack up to 64. So that would be a great source for us. The issue is our wither skeleton farm, it can't keep up with that demand. A bigger tree farm? Charcoal? Yeah, charcoal is one option, but the better option that we are going to be using is kelp. Kelp can stack up to 64 blocks, but it also, each block smelts 20. Now, kelp farms are extremely simple to build, and on top of that, it'll end up giving us an EXP bank, so whenever we have to mend our tools, well, yeah, a block of kelp burns for 20 blocks. 200 seconds, 20 blocks. So, 200 times 64 would be 12,800 items per stack, okay? Now, this is infinitely renewable. The farms are very simple to build. And I mean, we're by an ocean, right? If we weren't by an ocean, we could just make a large in-ground area to do this. We're probably just going to do it out in the ocean for now. We might change location another time. But this brings us to one more issue. We need slime blocks or honey blocks, but honey blocks take forever to farm. So slime blocks. Anxious to watch these farms? Right. That is only one of our problems, however, okay? We have a lot of solutions to a lot of problems we're having today. So that is going to solve the biggest issue we have with building the mountain and then building, obviously, our foundation, all the stone bricks and things we're wanting to use for the port, for the houses, for everything about this build is going to require stone. So we need to make sure that is on point. Now, another thing, if you fly around here, you'll see this is a pretty large area. We are not being covered by haste 2 out here, yet alone any other blocks. I want to have beacon power completely throughout the city. All the way throughout it, all the way around it. That has to happen. Unfortunately, our supplies of mineral blocks are not being processed while we were over here. So we have 2 options with that, and I'm undecided on to which one is going to be better. Days preparing for the amazing fun. Well, I enjoy building farms personally, but you can see we're not getting much iron over here from this iron farm. It produces great while it's here, but we're not rendering it a lot of the times. Make underwater beacons surround the island? Yeah, no, I plan on that. I plan on having them spaced out accordingly. I also plan on, which we already have a beacon farm, or a wither skeleton farm, so that's not an issue. I did plan on using beacons as light sources in the caves and also in the city itself. So that's going to be really cool, but we just need a way to power them. So we need mineral blocks. We have 2 options. One, we could build up a ton of small iron farms. Or 2, huge project, Build Nimbon's gold farm. It produces 600 gold blocks per hour. Okay, that would absolutely do us, although I'm not entirely sure how long that would take to do. I have to do a little bit more research on it, but that is by far going to be the fastest way to get mineral blocks to power our world. Gold mega farm? You get hella resources? Yeah. We could do a mega iron farm. The biggest issue with that, again, is just that we're not going to... We're not going to be like AFKing around, so we would have to do it here. And the biggest issue with that is that we would have to like clear a large section out or build a bunch of temporary platforms around and ugly up the skies. Because whenever we're in here, if it's too close to these blocks, for instance, it's going to spawn iron golems out there, and then we won't be farming them. So I think the gold farm is going to be a great way for us to do that. Just to show you a little bit on how far this thing is overproducing, by the way. Here's our block. Here's our... Oh, wow. We actually gone through this thing. Never mind. Never mind. That's great. I'm going to turn this thing back on so we can fill that back up. But that was completely full earlier. Let's go ahead and go back up here. Let's leave this on for a while. It shouldn't take very long before this thing fills that double chest up. It's extremely fast. Yeah, we have a raid farm, actually. Emeralds can be used for beacons. The problem is it only produces 3,000 emeralds an hour, which is about 2 beacon pyramids per hour. Whereas 600 an hour is equal to more like 8. So... Because that's 600 gold blocks, not 600 gold, which is going to be amazing. But our first priority is kelp farm because we need to get this thing up and running. So let's go ahead and get cracking on that, actually. Let's check the supply of carpets in here. Carpets need to be generated. So let's go ahead and turn that on. And then let's just go... We don't have to worry about this thing breaking as much. That little contraption up there won't break as often, which is good. Although it will break on occasions. But yeah, it's not going to be too big of an issue for us. Let's empty out our inventory. And now that we have our redstone and stuff, we need a composter, which we can actually make one, I think, with our inventory. Yes, so we need a composter. We need some torches, and we're going to spawn-proof around here because we want to be able to use the slime farm. The slime farm here is going to make us very, very happy because we need those for slime blocks for the kelp farm. So let's go ahead and put all this stuff in here. Just to get it out of the way, let's grab one of these, grab one of these. Organize ourselves a little bit, organize our thoughts. We don't need that. I'm excited to get this build on the way, though. But yeah, I had a change of heart last night whenever I was building. I was like, you know what? We could do better than this natural-looking stuff. We can do far, far better. Let's grab all of this. Hello, Demi. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just explained to Phil and the other person sitting in here, which might be myself. I'm not entirely sure. But basically, we are on a mission now. We're going to start spawn-proofing the caves around this area. So we can use the slime farm down here and kind of kill some slimes. That's going to be important for us because we're going to need the slime blocks to go ahead and build a kelp farm. Kelp farm is going to power this thing, and then we're going to actually have to tear this thing down and rebuild it so that this massive farm up here can take advantage. We can take advantage of it because right now I mean, look at this. It's completely filled. We just can't we can't smelt all these items. We can't keep the furnaces lit, but it is producing quite a bit. We have wood somewhere here. I don't want to use the jungle wood because we had to go out and farm that. Let's use spruce logs. That'll be perfect. Now that's run for just a tad. I don't want this to break while we're gone, so let's go ahead and shut it off and then get to spawn proofing. I'm going to place that there just so that everything is lit up. Let's see. Phil says when you sounds like a lot of work. Dimmy says, yeah, well, it's not going to be too hard. We have a trick for that. Phil says when you tear that down, be sure to make an overflow storage to keep that farm running, even though you're not able to smelt it. Well, that's the nice thing about that farm is we'll never be able to outuse its supply, even with our auto clicker. It's actually, wow, that's a lot of mobs. I think we found our mobs. All right, let's put this on before we have a Philza situation going on. We really need to get a Smite 5 villager. Goodness gracious. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Goodness. Okay, we needed our bow. Really? Damn, that's an insane farm. Yeah, no, that's just half the farm. Like, we're just... Yeah, it's meant for the Psycraft server, which is... They do ridiculous builds and use ridiculous amount of things constantly. And they AFK for it. Like, I don't know how they even manage to do that, but... I don't know. Those people are crazy. Let's go ahead and go into our shaders and turn on our dark spots. That way we can get all this lit up in a timely manner. Get some food in our bellies. And grab some of this. I better go ahead and make some more torches. Let's see. Let's just do that. Perfect. We have a great base for this this build, though. We're going to ignore these mobs for now because they don't really pose much of a threat to us. Maybe if we put our our shirt on, we might have better protection there. There we go. So we'll run through this, and then whenever we run out of obvious places that need spawn-proofed, we will use a small X-ray exploit to be able to see the caves surrounding us. Because again, we are going by rules as written. So if it's in the game, we're going to use it. Oh yeah, they have like 40 to 50 accounts just for AFKs. Yeah, they're crazy. Favorite thing they've done is by breaking Minecraft and turning off hostile mob spawns across the server. Piston into a barrel. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go piston into a, what's it called? It's not a barrel, but it's a composter. There we go. So let's go boom, boom, composter under us. We go down into the composter. This thing goes here. Piston goes on our head. And then boom, we can see caves. So we know there's caves right around there. We can see there's spawns down there. There's caves right below us as well around our slime farm. There looks to be... Oh, no, that is not a slime down there, unfortunately. But that's all right. Let's go ahead and make our way over to that. Can I take my lever back? There we go. So let's go ahead and do that. And I think it was just like over this way. So we'll just mine straight there. Let's go like this. We don't need our rockets in our hands right now. We're fine. We'll make some dark spots here, but that's fine. We'll light them up. And now we are into here. Here we go. Alright, hopefully we don't get jump scared by anything spooky down here, but, you know, it's likely that it'll happen at some point. We don't have a... we don't have a way to block creeper explosions. So there will be that slight issue we might we might run into, but hopefully it won't really be an issue. I think we go up this way first. We can always go down later. Here we go. Perfect. I wonder, can we grab these with Silk Touch? No, it doesn't seem so. Darn. Those glow lichen are really cool. I'd like to get some. I think you probably have to have shears. We'll have to find that out sometime, because I definitely want to use that in our build. There we go. Okay, next dead end. Go straight across into... I can't get down in this barrel. I can't get in it. No. What do you mean? There we go. There we go. Okay, there's nothing over here. Let's try this one more time. That's promising though. That is promising. Let's go ahead and go make our way out of here and up onto, or down into rather, our slime farm. The slime farm there should be in a good position. Am I lost? I'm lost. There we go. There we go. We're back now. Okay. Everything's looking good so far up there. So there's a spawn spot right there. I wondered about that because I did just randomly I would see some things spawn around us. I am thinking that this is going to be really, really difficult though. Let's go ahead and not forget to put on our elytra here. Oh, we missed. Let's try that again. Let's go for this one. Perfect. Oh, hello, sir. Can you not shoot me? I would appreciate that. Oh. He decided not to shoot me. I'm so lost. Did he just despawn? Okay, whatever. I'll take it. You know, I'll take it. Can this? No, that won't cover it. Alright, we're gonna have to go across like this, I fear. Spawn proofing is the best thing in Minecraft. Kappa. But we didn't need to spawn proof all of this anyways because this is around our main base. I don't like having mobs around our main base. We want it to be as lag-free as possible. There's going to be plenty of entities without hostile mobs that we don't want. Okay, that is not working. Let's go ahead and just go down here. There we go. Whoa, there's another one here. We're getting blasted, dude. We do have our anti-boom pants on, so that is good. If anything should happen to us, we should be okay. That was not supposed to happen. I want to put that there. Yo, this song is a different feel. I'm hardcore vibing to this thing, though. Let's go ahead and grab a couple more of these things. Throw this around. I'm excited Very excited to be able to power this farm. I'm actually... I feel like it's not worth doing this, honestly. We could just make a slime farm in the... a looting slime farm in a swamp, which we already know where one is. That might be the play, instead of having to light up all this just for a slime farm, you know? It's worth trust? Okay, okay. I trust you, Phil. This is a lot of cave, though. A whole lot of cave. I just realized I don't have my elytron. That could have been messy. Could have been very messy very fast. See, this isn't just for the slime farm. Thank your future farms as well. True, 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 true. Farm coal while we were there. Yeah. You know what? That's actually not a horrible idea. Well, yeah, I don't want to do that. We get coal faster by going to the... Okay, we're good. How's it going, baby? That is why we have protection. Anyways, we get coal faster by just going to the Wither Skull farm than we do by mining it, even if we're like sitting here. And we'll be going back there to get more beacons anyways. Oh my gosh, there's a skeleton spawner here. Let's go ahead and light this up. Just completely ignore these guys for a minute while they make me look like a pincushion. Yo, cool. I just want to point out, by the way, I've looted so many chests and I have not found a single enchanted golden apple. Not a single one so far. That feels bad, man. I want to get a stack of them. I do. I want to get like a whole double chest full of them. I don't even want to use them. I just want to have them. We already been here this way, obviously, as the torches tell us we have. Do I need to go down there? I probably need to go down here, huh? There we go. Let's just do that. Do that for good measure. See, I knew there was some kind of mob spawning spot there. There's some more over there we'll have to go to as well. Oh, man. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get up here. Finish that spot off. Okay. Some more over here. This ravine. I knew this ravine was going to be a pain in the butt, though. With the, as soon as we seen it, whenever we were digging out this large area next to the slime farm, I was like, oh no. Oh no. There we go. Okay. It's not really too bad, though. It's not nearly as bad as I could have imagined. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm having a hard time making sure we got all this covered. There's a cave right over there. Probably diamonds down here very close by, but I don't really care about them too much. Is that weird, not caring about diamonds? The only thing I need diamonds for is for a full diamond beacon. We will be getting one of those eventually. As well as netherite, but that is probably far, far into the future. Let's see. Could have sworn I'd seen some unlit areas over here. But I guess I haven't. Alright. You know what? I'm good with this. Let's just go ahead and come on over here. Up this way. Oh, there's a spot down there. We'll have to go fix that spot real fast. There we go. I love protection, by the way. It's so nice. Did you know with fire protection, by the way, if you have just one piece of fire protection and then the rest of them protection 4, you can actually out-heal the damage from being on fire just by eating food. Let's see. Let's do this one more time. There we go. Lever, piston, boom. So there's like nothing on that side, which is great. Let's go ahead and try on the other corners. There we go. Okay, we know there's a big old air pocket there, which will actually block our view. So we are going to go over here. Oh, there we go. And I don't really see any mob spawning areas. I think we got them all. Honestly. There wasn't a whole lot around, to be fair. Let's go ahead and go back up to the top. And then we'll do it up there, so we have the vantage point of being very high up. There's obviously some spots around here where we need to continue to place some torches, though. So let's do that real fast. Because we do have the occasional mob spawn up here, which is less than ideal. And over here, obviously. All right. Let's go get an aerial view. Okay, let's knock down this tree. This is a jungle tree, actually. We'll knock that down later. We have the spawning areas around here. Just gonna be a little annoying. But it's not going to be too bad. Luckily, with it being kind of how it is right here, just one block kind of tiles here, it's not actually going to allow mobs to spawn nearly as much as you would think. But it is still a possible inefficiency that we will at some point have to clear up. There we go. Oh, there's quite a few spots right around here. Yeah, let's clear this up right away. We'll have to do the whole island at some point, but we're not going to focus on the entire island right now because I really do want to get that kelp farm up today. Well, since it's nighttime, is it a full moon? We might just go over to the swamp. It is a crescent moon, meaning it's not going to be operating at very high efficiency over at the swamp, so we might as well Well, we might as well, though. We just need a few. So let's make our way over there. That's kind of cool seeing the flashing landscape there. I feel like I have night vision goggles on right now. That's what I feel like. Oh. Alright, let's go ahead and turn that off, though. Okay, we are getting close. Swamp should be over here somewhere. Maybe it's over this way. Yep. Here's our swamp. So now we just need to keep an eye out for slimes. Man, I kind of want to just build a slime farm over here. Because we are going to need quite a few slimes for some of our builds. Honey's a substitute, but only to a certain extent. Because you can't get honey. You can't use honey to get sticky pistons. Alright, let's go up high in the air. Around 300 or so. That should unrender pretty much all the entities around this area. And we will very slowly come back down. And this will allow most of the entities to spawn on the ground level around us. And now we just need to find our slimes. Which I'm slightly convinced that there's none over here. Huh. You know, slimes might not spawn on a crescent moon. I thought they did. I thought they spawned on all phases of the moon except for whenever it was a new moon. That does not seem to be the case at all. We'll take one more lap around, and if not, we'll just head on back. Oh, there's a slime right there. Perfect. It's a medium-sized slime, but you know what? It's a slime nonetheless. Oh, there's another one here. There we go. Let's get rid of that guy. Take that guy out. Or at least knock him back a little bit. There we go. Get an absolute ton of slime balls from one of those big slimes. So that is worth it. That is well worth it. Well, normally we get a ton. Normally we get like half a stack. But we only got 22 from those 2 slimes, which is kind of weird. Kind of sus, not gonna lie. We only need 6, I think 6 slime blocks to get us started. I really wish we had a bigger swamp to go to. I'm eating, keep on going. Woohoo! Yeah, buddy. Oh, we did not mean to do that. I thought I'd swap to my carrots. But I did not swap to the carrots. Alright. What I think might be happening is we're not going far enough away to render in new mobs. So we'll try to choose our path a little, make it a little longer. There we go. Let's go up a little higher. And then try this again. Pause about right there. Pause about right here. Okay. Let's see what we got. Come on, slimes. They do not seem to be producing. Yeah, we might just have to keep going and working on this slime farm. I think that's going to be... I think this is a waste of time. Let's go ahead and head back. Which way do we need to head? We need to head this way. We'll just keep on keeping on over at the base. We need to figure out about 128 block area around where we're going to be AFKing at for the slime farm. Not necessarily AFKing, but or we're going to be farming them. Doing some fancy things with portals, we can actually farm the slimes with looting. So I think we might try to do that. Oh, where am I going? I need to go this way. Completely forgot to check our X and Y coordinates there. Luckily, we were going somewhat in the right direction. I was just trying to go off of the landscape. And since the direction was off, here we are back at the starter base. This is quite impressive looking already. It's nowhere near completed. Alright, let's crack on with this then, shall we? Let's go up like this. We shall do something like that. Get our lever. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. That was silly. Okay, let's do that. Try this again. Piston there, lever there. So there is... That area looks like it's flooded. Okay, hold up. Let's do this. Okay, so there's a couple small areas over there. That is not producing slimes, so that makes me think that there has to be mobs in a different area. Now, there's a couple ways we can go about finding this. If you look in the top left, we have our frames per second. I think that C is... I don't know what the C is, but the E is entities. I think that's hostile plus non-hostile. Or a non-hostile plus hostile. Something like that. So anyways, we can basically look around and you'll see it'll change how many we have in frame. So there should be hostile entities around here somewhere. Let's go down a little bit. Let's go down a little bit more. Try our contraption out one more time. Those shaders would bug me. Everything looks dark. That's fair. Personal preference, I suppose. Oh, I found our mob spawning platform. Is there any other really dark spots? I mean, there's some way over there, but I think those are probably out of where we're going to be going. There's some right there. But yeah, that is definitely the biggest thing stopping our slimes from spawning right there. I know where that's at. We can go fix that real fast. Let's go ahead and grab us some rockets. You can actually change how these shaders function in the dark, by the way. But I quite like how it's set up, personally. You also have to keep in mind you might want to check your phone's brightness. I know you're on the mobile. Phone brightness can definitely have an effect on how the video looks as well. 'Cause it doesn't seem that dark to me. It's dark, but it's not that dark. It's dark in the sense that you can tell that it's nighttime. No computer? Yeah. Wait, no, you're on computer right now? Nice. Maybe it's just me. There are a lot of black spots at night. Huh. Strange. I found it. Let's put that on before we get blasted into oblivion. Whoa. I think we found him. We got a mob grinder. We do. It's not safe, but we have one. Okay. This is very, very tricky, isn't it? There we go. Okay. Super intense focus here. You know, knockback is really making this easier. This would be so much harder without knockback. Creepers, yep, just go ahead and blow up, sir. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Place is looking better. Although, all these mobs are definitely going to be spawning around. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a breather for a second. Yeah, good thing I had our... Yeah, exactly. Definitely a good thing we have armor. Let's go this way first. Oh my gosh. Okay. There is our ravine. Oh goodness. Okay. We'll have to come back this way to finish lighting the ravine up. I really, really, really want to get smite on our sword. It'll make clearing out mobs so much easier. Hello. He did not knock back how I thought he was going to. Baby zombie. Oh no, Philza. Run. There we go. Goodness. Okay, there was way more dark spots than I thought there were down here. Oh, okay, cool. We are down at the shader, or the shaders. We are down at the shaders. We are down at the, hello. Yeah, nice one. Nice one, buddy. The zombies that are holding things, we need to make sure to actually go ahead and kill them because they'll never despawn. We do have the Totem of Undying, so I'm not really scared of any of this. Protection armor, totem, yeah, we're chilling. We are like the safest thing in this game. There we go. And our golden carrots also make this easier. If we were on like chicken or something, yeah, this would be a little harder. There's another spawner here. Oh my gosh. Oh, he scared me, man. Golden apple? Nah, just a golden apple. There is no enchanted apple. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. You can't change my mind. You can't. Too many opportunities for a golden apple to spawn, or an enchanted apple to spawn. Oh my gosh, we found another problem. Did I really shoot a bat? That's actually crazy. Alright, he is holding something. He needs to die. This guy needs to die. Goodness gracious. There's a lot of spaces for mobs to spawn, huh? Yeah, there's just that face exactly. I'm like, holy moly. I didn't see all these spots. There we go. Ooh. Calculated. I like how I took absolutely no damage from that. Okay. Oh, goodness, there's so many places. Let's go. 16 should give us a stack. Then we do this. We can throw those away. We can take one of these, and that's going to give us a whole bunch of that. Okay. Whole bunch more torches. I thought we were only going to need that many. I'm glad I brought extra supplies. That's crazy. Oh. I'm finding the problems here. Having projectile protection would not be a bad idea around here. Okay. Goodness, this is an intense stream. I should have just named it mob proofing stream. I didn't think it was going to take this long. This is insane. This is going to be the whole stream today. Worth watching? Yeah. That's true. That's true. It's exciting. It's like a constant climax to the story. Or at least you don't want to miss the climax, which is probably me either surviving or dying. Hey, Kindly Phase, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. We are mob-proofing the area. We need slimes for our projects. We're getting our supply chain set up so that we can just get cracking and build on this, because we just can't keep up with our demands right now. We have like a whole trail of things that we need, essentially. I don't think this is in our spawning radius. I don't really want to go down there. Hope I brought enough stuff. Yeah, me too. Alright, well, let's just go do it. Oh, here we go. Goodness, there's so many creepers. Ouch. Whoa, how did you survive 2 hits, sir? Huh. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Least keeps getting longer. Exactly. Oh. Luckily, we have good armor, so we can pretty much ignore most of this. Although there have been a couple of intense times, that's for sure. Ooh. Okay. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a breather for a second. It's needed though, this headache. Get this headache over with, and then future laser projects will be better. Yeah, for sure. Right into the lava with you. There we go. You know what? I just had a thought. Basically, if we are out of Silk Touch range or Haste 2 range, we probably don't really need to light it up right now. Because our beacon is pretty much right next to our farm. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go see if we can get some slimes. That way we can get this build on the road. Okay. There we go. I have to say, adventuring into caves like this is a lot scary, less scary, knowing exactly how much damage I'll take if something bad happens. Oh no. This needs to go down a couple blocks like that. That way, whenever this water comes through, yep. There we go. It doesn't take out all of our torches. All right. I like how that's a spawning space right there. Let's go ahead and light that up. Nice job. Don't get crushed. Thank you. Ow. Yeah. Slimes. Now we need to actually make some spawning platforms for these guys. But this is exciting. We definitely got some slimes now. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Let's go up into that little hole right up there. See if we can. Let's see if we can do this. Is that it? There's nothing. Okay. You know what? I'm okay with that. I thought there was going to be more spawning places up there, but we're pretty much good. Now, because I don't want to use... Oh, I thought we were going to hit that. Because I don't want to use our nice blocks, we're just going to grab a whole bunch of cobble from this machine. And then we'll use that to make the spawning spaces. We won't need that, or that, or that, or that, or that. We got a bunch of gunpowder from that. That was worth it. Super worth it. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and turn that thing on and then go get our cobble. Woo! Hopefully I don't take blast damage here. Nope. You know what? I'm silly. I can literally just stand here. We got our inventory filled up here in a second. This should be extraordinarily fast. Just gonna drop those. Look at that. Every single time we get a collection, it goes up by, what was that, 48 or something? Half a stack. Super worth. Yeah, this is not going to take long at all. Let's take this opportunity and read about slime spawning. Slime chunk Minecraft. So, slimes spawning. Where's spawning at? I clicked spawning and it didn't actually take me anything. Wide level of 40 or lower, regardless of light, but only in certain chunks. A tenth of all chunks. Okay. Oh, I see there's an issue here. Oh, we have a full inventory. Okay, let's go turn that thing off. Maybe. We might turn this thing off. We also need a mob farm, by the way. Okay, there we go. Let's fix this before we just get a bunch of entity lag. Can I crawl up, sir? There we go. That would keep that from happening. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and go build up some platforms. Now, I want them to be 3 wide gaps in between. Let's go ahead and spawn proof that little section, though. Okay, perfect. Let's go down there and let's get this constructed. Now, we're not going to make a killing chamber down here because we have another idea for that. So let's go ahead and F3 and G. Doesn't actually need to be there. Needs to go out to about here. And then to here. We're going to use portals to be able to kill these things. Now let's pull the chat back up. There we go. Now I can see you guys. There we go. That's what's up. We place blocks fast. There we go. So the reason we're doing this one is because slimes can't actually spawn on top of bedrock. Bedrock is a non-spawnable block for mobs. So now we can go ahead and go through here to be able to come like 3 in from each corner. And then 1 in the center. Yep, perfect. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Next floor will be right here. And we'll do this all the way up to where we are at y equals 40. What I would like to do, I'm undecided about it. What I would like to do is put a portal going all the way around this chunk. And then the slimes would end up hopping into it, eventually push them up to another portal in the nether, where we will be able to essentially just kill them with looting and multiply our drops by a lot. I think that would be a very good use of our time. Look at this, we can't insta-mine cobble. Making lots of dark spots here, but we shouldn't really be getting any mobs because within a 24 block bubble around your player, mobs are not supposed to be able to spawn. Now, I think there's a couple exceptions, like the zombie calling for help and things like that. But for the most part, we're pretty much safe. There we go. Which also explains why we won't be getting mobs like slime spawning while we build this thing, which is actually a good thing. There we go. I don't care. We're never going to see this thing. It's fine. We're never going to see this slime farm. If everything goes according to plan. The other option we have is to put magma blocks down here, or some kind of killing chamber. And then iron golems at sections around, and then slimes are aggressive to iron golems, so they'll actually hop towards them. That's the other direction we could go with this. By the way, thank you for liking the video. Really appreciate it. Helps me out, helps the channel out. Let's see, we are at y equals 15. So we can make quite a few spawning spaces, which would be good because slimes don't really, they have a much lower chance of spawning than other mobs, hostile mobs. Not just because of the fact that they only spawn in slime chunks below, which is only a tenth of each chunk in the world, right? But because it's just coded that they have a higher chance to fail. Hopefully the playlist today goes for a while. Oh goodness, we lost it. There we go. There we go. We're getting really close. I will be super happy to have a good supply of slimes, though, because we will be using flying machines a lot in this world. If you guys don't know me from any other videos or servers or anything, basically the one thing you should know, the one thing you need to know about me is that I like to do stuff with redstone. There we go. Imagine if we decide that we want this to be... No, I won't do that. Basically, if we were going to have a slime farm that's worth, like, sitting down here and actually touring, which we might do at some point during the world later on, we would want to build this out of nice blocks. But I would do that in either a 3 or 4 chunk slime farm. This is a single chunk slime farm. The other chunks around us are not slime chunks, so it's not going to be super efficient in that regard. If we got a quad slime farm, oh man, that would be crazy. But those are pretty rare to find for a 2x2 of chunks right next to each other. Whew. There we go, going all the way across. Our auto clicker doesn't really do us a whole lot of good here, does it? It only really does us any good if we're going like up and down. There we go. Classic song right here. There we go. How many more of these do we have to go? I think that's 40 up there, honestly. So we got a few more to go. Can we reach all those? 2, 3? Yeah, we can. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. You can also use top slabs for this if you want to be cheap with blocks. Or to give the large slimes that spawn a slightly higher jumping space so they can move a little faster. That is one small optimization. But we're not going to need that many slime farms for now, or that many slimes for now, honestly. We just need a few. Another optimization you can make is to make sure that all of the opaque blocks in the chunk, so in this chunk that this farm is being built in, none of them are opaque above y=40, or the top spawning layer of this farm. It'll make mobs in this chunk spawn more often, which is always a good thing whenever you have a farm like this. Alright, we are just going to go ahead and we could probably grab them out of this chest, actually. I am so surprised this chest is not backed up with just stacks of cobble. Oh, that's fine though. We'll just turn it on for a second. Whee. Let's see. Yeah, we're chilling here. That's fine. Wait, we get a whole stack. We get an entire stack every time that TNT blows up. I just realized that. That is a thing of beauty. That is gorgeous. Wow, that is so fast. That's insane. Absolute insanity right there. Well, our inventory is pretty much full again. Yep, it's full. I love this farm. I love this farm so much. Way more than we're going to be able to keep up with, but it'll be fine. Building the kelp farm is going to be interesting. Oh. Oh, looks like we got slimes already. Which is a great sign. That does mean that essentially we should be in a good way as far as... Oh, goodness. That is not a slime. That is another green mob. Okay. That is not a slime. That is a messed up pig. That is a glitchy pig. That's a Minecraft launcher icon. That is a creeper. There we go. So I went to the dentist this morning for them to adjust the filling that they gave me yesterday. And it feels so much better. Oh my gosh. It still feels a little off. But that's only if I'm like really thinking about it. It's super minor, so I think I'm good with it. It's really nice. They didn't charge me anything extra today. which is good because, I mean, it just didn't fix it right the first time. I'd have been a little irritated if they charged me for it, to be fair. But no, they were good about it. Oh, I missed a dark spot. There we go. I wonder where Neo is. Probably off cooking some monkfish. Oh, there we go. So here's a question for you, chat. What is your favorite version of Minecraft? Personally, my favorite version of Minecraft was right before the Nether release. Right before the Nether rework. I could play in those worlds for a long time, and I enjoyed the Nether back then. It felt like a second home. Now, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the new Nether blocks and mobs to an extent, but for the most part, the Nether is now an area I try to avoid. Whereas beforehand, it was a place I was like, yeah, we can work in here all we want. It's great. Also, Demi, when is the last time you played Minecraft? Like, what version were we in whenever we were doing that world together? You know, I bet I still have that world in my saves. That'd be a nostalgia trip. Let's do that. Okay, cool. We'll go up 4 more. Now the slime should be spawning on the platforms below us. Assuming that there's mob cap isn't filled up by other entities. That's the hardest part of spawn proofing, is making sure that all of the entities in the area are only in the farm. There we go. My vision's going funny from this. We gotta turn the, I don't want to turn the dark spots off just yet. You know, we missed another thunderstorm, by the way. Last night, whenever I was getting things ready, there was another thunderstorm, but I didn't want to go hunting for the heads off stream, and I really wanted to get things in place for today's stream. Little did I know that I would change my mind arbitrarily at the last moment about what today's stream is actually going to be, but you know, my intention was still there. So we missed our second thunderstorm, man. If we're lucky, we might get another thunderstorm today on stream. And we can go get our first mob heads. That would be really cool. Oh, there's a slime. We are going right down there for this guy. Hello, sir. Yeah. Thank you for your donation. You too. There we go. This is working. The fact that we're getting any slimes to actually spawn in this chunk is a great sign that we did a good job lighting up the surrounding caves. That's actually a really good sign. Because again, they are so rare to spawn anyways. Even with a slime farm like this, you usually aren't going to get an absolute ton of slimes. What do you guys say we turn all of these farms into a supercharged slime farm, huh? We can turn it into a looting slime farm. Oh, fun fact, by the way, for Java users. If you hold a looting sword in your main hand and you have your bow in your offhand, you can still shoot the bow. But the arrow, or the kill, rather, will actually have the enchantment from this in regards to the looting. So you can actually kind of get looting enchantment on your bow that way. Let's get this back in our offhand. Alright, what Y level are we at? 35. So if we went up 4 blocks, we would actually be able to get one more sliming spot or spawning area. We actually need to dig this up 1. But let's go ahead and do that. We might as well just leave no spawning space unchurned. And then the only thing left to do is to get a whole bunch of obsidian. We're going to need to surround this thing in ender portals, or nether portals, sorry. That is going to be crazy. We do have efficiency 5. We have a netherite pickaxe, so it won't take that long to get the obsidian. There we go. I cannot place blocks to save my life correctly. There we go. How is everybody's 2021? Is it better than 2020? Do you guys think it's worse than 2020? Is it the same? Have you adjusted? To me, honestly, 2021, the only thing that felt different, because I'm pretty much a homebody anyways, the only thing that really felt different was we tried not to go out to dinner and movies. So it was basically just like we were trying to be super frugal with our money. Let's go ahead and do that. Mine this out 1. 1 extra block there. We can use this stone to go ahead and fill this in just so we don't have to fly all the way back up there to finish this. Because again, we're not really going to be seeing this area. Oh, goodness gracious. Allergies are getting to me, man.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking.
There we go.
We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world and
Yeah, these, I'm not sure if it's just the allergies here in Oklahoma or if it's if it's the cats, but I have been really struggling with allergies the last like week or so. Don't get crud. Oh, I'm making a mob farm in my hardcore world. That's awesome, dude. Are you going to use scaffolding for that? Scaffolding offers some unique advantages for mob farms. If you have bamboo in your hardcore world, that would be the way to do it, in my opinion. One thing that's nice about the Guardian farms that everybody makes, you know, everybody does a Guardian farm in their hardcore world, it feels like, for their main base. But the cool thing about it is that most of the caves around it, like most of the area in general, is actually spawn proofed. Oh, there's slimes down there. We're going down. Come here, buddy. Give me them slimes. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and fly up out of here. Which is right there. Let's see if we can make this in the first rocket. Nope. Almost. All right, let's see how much. I know we have a bunch of obsidian in here. I'm just not sure how far it'll go. I don't feel like it's going to go very far. But we're going to go ahead and start placing it and see how much more we're going to need. I could just do some quick math and figure out how much we're going to need, but that sounds like effort. There we go. We need a temporary building block here. And this needs to go all the way. It actually needs to go right here. There we go. The nice thing about Slime's pathfinding AI is that they like to spawn and then just hop in a straight direction. Obviously, no matter which direction they're going, so if we have this portal on all four sides, it will always end up, no matter what, going into a portal. Which, in turn, will guarantee that we have a pretty quick way to kill the mobs. How's the farm coming along? It's coming pretty good. We got our platforms in place. We are putting in this thing. You know what? We need to see how big a nether portal can be. Minecraft nether portal. I'm not sure if we have to do... We want to use the least amount of blocks as possible, that's for sure. Let's see. Construction. 23 by 23 is the max, so I think we can get actually most of this. So this will be 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we can go up to here. So we'll need 2 giant nether portals essentially. Oh, and that's all of it we have. So let's go ahead and head off to the end. Oh, I can never make that jump, man. No, that portal will not link to any other nether portals that we have currently. Eventually, yes, it'll link to something. I bet this guy, yeah, he was never despawning, so I knew he had some kind of block in his hand or something. Let's get rid of the shader dark area. No. No, I did not just do that. No. Oh, no, man. Okay. I'll have to go back over my shader stuff again later. Dadgummit. I had every single one of these things tuned in. Dadgummit. Let's just go to low. Let's see what low looks like. No, I don't like this. I can't believe we did that. Ah! Let's just go back to Project Luma and call it good. Time to get those coordinates and make the portal farm on the nether roof. Or portal frame. Yeah. Actually, we're going to be going to the end. We're going to be farming a whole bunch of obsidian because we're probably going to need probably 4 or 5 stacks of obsidian. So let's go right into here. Right up here. And then straight up here. Here we go. We can hit F3 and T. Gonna need a tear down a whole pillar. No, it won't take that much. We haven't even gone through one yet. The nice thing about these pillars is every time you summon the Ender Dragon, they do respawn. So anytime we need obsidian, we are definitely coming here. Oh man, my eye is itching like crazy. Make a beacon there for future uses. I don't think a beacon actually speeds this up. Let me do a little searching. Does haste 2 make you mine obsidian faster? Let's see what this thing has to say. Okay, yeah, it actually does. It'll make us go from about 28 blocks a minute to 32 blocks a minute. Yeah, that'd be worth it. That would definitely be worth it, actually. Oops. Go ahead and do this. F3 and T. Okay, yeah. This is chill. Our Y coordinate is 57. We can pretty much just sit here until it goes down to 0. Then we'll like fall into the void, but it'll be fine because we have elytra. Once you get all your farms going, might need to make a beacon shulker for random excavation projects. Yeah, definitely. My wife's talking about how she's extra hungry today. And she decided to eat an extra meal for lunch. It's making me jealous. I'm very, very hungry now. Thank you, Demi. Thank you for that. There is a lot of obsidian in each of these pillars. Fun fact, if you're going to make a honey farm, you should do it in either the nether or the end, because in the nether and the end, there's not a day-night cycle, so it's just technically always day. And so the bees will work constantly. They won't have like a 10-minute period where they're not actually making honey. Random facts with Kyro. We're getting close. All right. End hub for all the fun. Oh, one rocket was not enough to get us. I can't get up there. This is fine. This is fine. Alright, let's see how many. Let's see how much we got. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and get this much, though. Let's get 4 stacks. I think that'll be enough for our needs. It'll probably take about, I don't know. Let's see. We get 28 per minute right now. So 64 times 2.5 is 160 blocks times 2.8 seconds per mine divided by 60. Should take us about 7.5 minutes. Oh my gosh. Obsidian farming. Wahaha, feel my power. That's actually crazy. That's actually insane. You know how slow obsidian is to mine, though, if you're not using efficiency 5? It takes 9.4 seconds. 9.4 seconds, man, per obsidian. It takes you a minute and a half to get your first 10 obsidian, essentially. That's just crazy. Oh, I've been thinking also, we need a wool farm because I do plan on using wool a lot in the builds. But they've got some really neat mechanics with wool now. So I was thinking of getting like 3 or 4 sheep of each color that we plan on using, and then having it automatically shear them. That'd be good. What did I miss up there? Somebody said Kyro died. Phil, what? No. No. I definitely didn't die. That was a while ago. Alright, we are nearing the 2.25 block mark. This is riveting gameplay right here. This keeps you on the edge of your seat. A terrifying game would be to randomly mine out certain blocks in a pillar. In a normal world, not in a hardcore world. I would never suggest this. But on a server, right? You mine the undersides of these blocks or these pillars so that they fall out at random intervals. And then what you do is one of you each pick one pillar and have to pillar straight down on it. And whoever dies loses. You guys could like bet some money on it, right? That'd be kind of neat. Or not money, but you know, diamonds or something. That'd be a neat game to set up in vanilla survival. course, you could do that without obsidian as well. You could do that with just like regular stone as well. You could set up stone and then put random lava pockets in it. All right, let's call this right here. All right, we are getting really close to this. There we go. Whoa, why did it stop? What do you mean? There we go. What's really nice about this is I'm actually alt-tabbed right now. So even though it's mining and everything, I can see it because it's the thing's still up. But I don't have to hold it down, so I'm able to like read up on nether portal construction and stuff. Basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna pick an AFKing spot. We're gonna link all of those portals that we're putting around the slime farm to one portal, so they're gonna go transport it to the nether. From there, they're not gonna be moving because a player's not far enough away around them. So what'll happen instead is the more that go through the portal, the more that will get pushed along. What we'll do from there is go ahead and have them slowly funnel over into another portal that's going to teleport them to our killing spot. Much like we have in the end, the Wither Skeleton Farm and the Piglin Farm. And what that'll allow us to do is instead of having to just like collect the drops as normal, since we're not trying to AFK in the world, we're going to be able to actually sit there with looting and multiply our drops by 3 times. So it'll just make it so much faster to get everything we need. For now and for future projects. We are going to need 6 slime blocks per section of kelp farm. Each section of this kelp farm will produce around 1,000 kelp per hour. Passively. If you divide that by 9, that's around 111 kelp blocks per hour. So, let's see. We basically have to power 174 furnaces every hour. Which means we need 60 minutes of fuel, which is 3,600 seconds of fuel per furnace, which is 180 kelp blocks. So we're going to need like 174 of these farms to be able to power this. That is so ridiculous. Oh, that's so ridiculous. But that's only if we want to run the farm 24/7. And we can't keep up with that demand. So we just need to be able to essentially craft a large supply of this. Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, no, that cobble farm is absolutely ludicrous. One kelp farm is going to make around 1,000 kelp per hour. So, yeah. 1,000 kelp, you have to cook them, right? But then it takes a 3x3, so 9 kelp, dried kelp, in order to make a kelp block. That's 111 kelp blocks. We are pretty much good with this obsidian. Hopefully this will be enough. If not, then whew, we'll be back. But I'm pretty sure that we'll be good here. Let's just go ahead and go to internal shaders. And I can't believe I messed up my shaders. I wish you could save, like, I don't know. If you could save certain settings, like profiles for your shaders, that would be nice. Ooh, I see slimes. This slime farm is a working. It is a working. We are getting the slimes. That's great. Yeah, I mean, we're getting a lot of slimes right here from this, but that's why we actually took the time to construct a slime farm rather than just, you know, whatever. This is going to be an issue, huh? We're going to need to fill this in. Yeah, this needs to get filled in. Okay, come on. Come over there where I'm not going to knock you back forever away. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and pillar this up. 1 kelp block will burn for 20 seconds. Strat. $20 seconds, which means 2 items, essentially. It'll burn 2 items. This is a great sign with us having all of these slimes like this. Oh, I'm so happy about this. I'm pretty confident we have almost all, if not all, of the spawning spaces secured. Which makes me a very, very happy Kyro. That kelp farm needs to run 24/7. That's the thing about a kelp farm, is it will run 24/7. The only thing we'll have to do is manually craft the stuff every now and then. But yeah, for the most part, it's just going to do its own thing. That's why it was impractical to try to fuel it with coal blocks from our wither skeleton farm. Because it'd be one thing if we were spending nights AFKing overnight there. Because then we'd accumulate a ridiculous amount of blocks in order to, you know, to use for smelting. But not being able to AFK is a new challenge in this world that I've never had before, because I've always AFK'd in my worlds. But again, that is a big motivation killer for me. So we are sticking away from that for now. I need to make sure that these portals actually light. So we are going to do that real fast. Let's go ahead, grab our toolbox. Those are shears. That is not our flint and steel. Where did our flint and steel go? What do you mean? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So that will light. That's great. Shears law. With how much I'm learning, I'd love to try a hardcore survival multiplayer. Holy hex. Yeah, right? It'd be fun. It'd be fun. Hardcore is not for the faint of heart, but I have thoroughly enjoyed the challenge of it. I liked hardcore game modes like in the Long Dark, for instance. I loved playing Interloper on there. It was exhilarating. That's the best way I could describe it. It was just exhilarating. Knowing that every choice was literally life or death. There we go. Let's do this to make room for our portals. It's a very bad feeling when you die, though. Fair warning. Aww. That's fine. It should be fine. just like that. Now, I haven't done too much with nether portals before because I didn't want, before I would design my farms in mind, keeping in mind that I didn't want to spend time around them. But now that I'm trying to make sure that I'm actually getting the most value out of my time, it has become, it's just different. I don't know. It's different, man. Like, I've never had to use these looting farm designs before, for instance. The only looting farm I ever used was a raid farm because you had to literally just be sitting there, otherwise it wouldn't run. Dimmy, okay, I'm back. I just got done stuffing my face. Yum. It's funny, I was talking about that earlier. I thought you were still here. I was talking about how you were making me really hungry talking about food. Making me want Arby's. I don't know what you were eating. Mashed potatoes and something, but yeah. Making me want Arby's. Alright, we don't want this to be connected up yet. We need to now choose an AFK location. I can have Arby's. You're skipping dinner. Okay, me and Carl will have Arby's. Phil says I've come to the conclusion that I know I can no longer eat pizza. What? He obviously hasn't had Mazio's pizza. Come here, buddy. Give me them balls. You know, that came out a lot. That wasn't supposed to come out that way. We'll just ignore that. We'll pretend like that didn't happen. Yeah, the past 5 days I've tried to eat regular pizza from different places. No, we can't AFK in the nether because they won't actually spawn over here. Oh yeah, get cords for the nether? Yeah, I will. We need to pick a space that is at least 8 blocks away from one of these portals. And I'm thinking it might be best if we do that like somewhere down here rather than somewhere up on the surface, because we're going to have a bunch more possible spawn areas over there. The issue is it needs to be at least 24 blocks away from like the edge of this. Otherwise, we won't be able to spawn mobs around here. Go. F3 and G. Okay, so we don't need all of it. We just need this. Excuse me, goodness. I could have sworn I'd gone all the way across here, but I guess I did not. There we go. Better. There we go. See, I didn't think about a one-high slime spawning in this location. It never occurred to me that they even could. But it's fine. We'll get it spawn-proofed and taken care of. There we go. Now, our AFK, or not AFK, I keep calling it an AFK location because I'm just so, it's so ingrained in me. Our farming location for this farm, though, we need to decorate it. I don't want it to be looking weird because it's a place that we are probably going to visit somewhat frequently. So, we do need it to be looking good. I want to keep these blocks. Okay, cool. So that's done. Let's see. Where is our spot? So our beacon's right here. We need to be 24 blocks away. So what if... Let's do it close to our beacon. And the reason for that is that we have haste 2 set up here. So if we have to go do any additional mob spawning, we will just make sure that we spawn proof while we have haste 2, and we'll use that as like a bounding box to be able to see where we need to mob proof. That'll be fine. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13 right there. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it needs to be no less than this far away. Which is fine. Let's mine out a small room here. Doesn't need to be massive. Let's see, we went 4, so let's go another 4. Like that. And then let's just go up. Make it plenty spacious in case we have to build stuff up there, which we will. Yeah, we'll get cords for the nether. Chill strat. It's okay, friend. It's okay. Oh, sorry. I thought that was a new message. I thought that was new. I was like, dude, we're gonna get it. It's okay. There we go. Okay, let's spawn proof this. All right, so essentially how this is gonna work is they're gonna have to get pushed through a slime farm. A slime is a pretty, or not a farm, but a pretty big portal. They're gonna have to get pushed through a pretty big portal. Where do we want to do this? I think it needs to be at least 3 wide. So something like that will work. And it's far enough away from there that it'll actually be able to, we'll be able to link it separate from those other portals. And then we are just getting a whole bunch of these guys spawning, huh? Come here. There we go. No harm, no foul. Everything's good. So they're gonna need... Oh, hi. I forgot there was another one over there. I'm actually surprised that he was able to tell on me. Okay, I think we're good now. I think we're good. Basically, they need to come down and land... okay. Apparently we can't polish deep slate. That's weird. Basically, they're gonna need to come into this area right here, and I think we'll have water back here pushing them to where we're going to be able to actually kill them. Give me some more of this deep slate. I hear the squishing and squelching of a slime, and I'm not about it. That is not a good sound. All right. So if it was like this, they would basically come here, and then we'd hit them, and we can have water like back here. Yeah, I think that'll work. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, how do we have to place this? We have to place it against a wall, huh? That way it lines up. Oh, that texture is actually pretty ugly, huh? That is a pretty ugly texture. There we go. I think that'll be fine though. Fill a chest, hoppers to collect the slime blocks. Yeah, we'll have a hopper here. We'll probably have a 3x3 of hoppers going into a chest right here. Looks like we can even get 2 hoppers there, which is nice. So let's go ahead and put this here. Get some more shulker shells, that'd be good. Let's do that, grab that. Throw that in there. We'll throw our bow in there for now as well. We have quite a few slime balls from this project right here. What were we going to do? We were going to get a crafting table. Crafting table can go right there so we can make slime blocks. That way we can fill the chest with slime blocks instead of slimes. You love the diversity and variety of today's product? Yeah, it's a nice break from placing stone, right? There's going to be plenty of that in the future too, but it's been a nice change of pace for sure. Let's go ahead and make a couple of shulker shells. Oh, I need to make chests. There we go. And then boom. And I think we'll put hoppers into shulker boxes down here as well. And for now, I just want to get some of this stuff out of my inventory. It gets hard for me to think when my inventory is cluttered. I don't know why. Excuse me, I don't know why. I also don't like my shulker box being cluttered. Alright, these are kind of important blocks. So are these. Don't I have obsidian there? I sure do. There we go. So that obsidian can go in there. We can have all our precious blocks in this one, which is nice. Of course, we can put all the extra blocks in there. There we go. Okay, so we're going to need water. So we need water buckets, which we have buckets up there. That's fine. We're going to need soul sand because I want an elevator in and out of here. I don't want to have to use rockets every time. So let's go right here. Drop at 1298, 2462. And then another drop point. Drop at 1302, 2462. Is that right? Yep, that looks right. So we'll dig down some 1 block holes there. We're going to bring some soul sand, some kelp. Oh, hi. Wow. Oh, no, 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 no. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Goodness gracious. Don't be doing that to me. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Why are there so many of them? Oh, I don't like this. 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 I don't like this at all. There's way too many. This isn't a zombie piglin farm. Can we stop? Let's do that. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're getting attacked by zombie piglins right now. What is this? We've made it. Back to the land of the living. Okay. Wow. Wow. That was catching me off guard for sure. Okay, let's get 2 water buckets. We'll be able to make an infinite water source with those 2 down there, which will be perfect. Then we need our soul sand. Which I thought we had some over here, but we might not. We have chest monsters everywhere, guys. Chest monsters everywhere. Like I would just have 15 beacons in here, casual. Casual 15 beacons just sitting around. And some random chests, not even like put into an important chest. That kind of hurt, huh? Yeah. Okay. Let's get rid of some of this junk like that. Let's find our soul sand. I know we have some. Yeah, there we go. Soul sand. Let's get some kelp. You know, this slime farm ended up being a much bigger project than I thought it was going to be today. Much, much bigger project. I did not give this the credit it deserved. I thought we were going to be off on one thing and then on to the next, and then we'd already be working on the kelp farm. I don't think we're going to get to the kelp farm until tomorrow's episode. This is actually crazy. This is insanity. All right, let's go 1298. So, okay, 1298 is right here, and then 2462. 2462. Okay. We should be good here, but we are definitely gonna... Definitely doing this. Putting on our chest plate. Going down. Do I make you nervous? Am I making you nervous right now? Hopefully there's no random... Yeah, there we go. You know what? I just had a thought. We actually have to cover this up now. It's going to look kind of ugly. We could always do that in glass, I suppose. But it's fine. Little trick for you guys. If you have 2 water sources, and you want an infinite water source without it looking kind of weird, you can do something like that. Also, it's kind of sketchy to drop down on things like this sometimes, so what you can do is you can actually go ahead and get a slab, place it there, and then you can waterlog it. And then even if you somehow like come off to the side or something, you're in a waterlogged slab. So it'll actually break your fall just as well. Okay, and then from here, that's going to be our drop shaft. I'm actually going to put our elevator shaft here. So 1302, 2461. And the reason for that is we won't have to have this mined out. So we can actually just decorate this block, which should be fine. Yeah, so let's go back up. Go ahead and put this on. There we go. So where's that other hole at? It's somewhere over here. Is it right there? Oh goodness. We need to mark this. This needs to be marked. Mark it with bright diorite. Diorite. I have lost our spot, but that's fine. Okay, 1302. Let's find that first. 1302 is right here. And then 2461. So it's more this way. There's our hole. There we go. And 2461 should be right here. Yeah, 1302, 2461. So let's go ahead and do that. And then let's do... Oh, that was not supposed to happen, huh? Yeah. Let's do that. There we go. And then we're pretty much good to go. So let's just go down with it. We should get all the way down before we run out of breath. But if we need a breath, we can just place a block above our head. There we go. Okay, so that's done. And then, you know what? We're gonna need like a door or something. A door would work just fine for now. We have wood somewhere. I'm sure of it. There we go. Let's make a jungle door. I haven't made a jungle door in so long. Alright, so that'll go there to hold our water in place. Then we'll put our soul sand in, just like so. And then we will just carry this all the way up. That should, as soon as we break this, this will turn it all into water source blocks, which will let us make a bubble elevator, saving us rockets in the future. There we go. We can just go right here. There we go. Break this. Then we should see this turn to bubbles. There we go. Perfect. That's sick. Yeah. All right. There we go. Now we can go down and out without any worries whatsoever, which is really nice. Now we need our hoppers. Did I put my redstone chest back in there? I sure did not. But that's fine. We can go straight back up. It's not an issue. It does not take any time at all. Elevators are so simple since they added bubble elevators. I think they are a wonderful addition to the game. Because before, you would have to make these complicated redstone elevators. They weren't always the best. Alright, let's see. We need our 2 water buckets. We don't need these anymore for now. Okay. Let's grab some of this. Let's go back down there. Let's make a couple more. Well, we'll just use a chest for now. So we'll just use 2 single chests for now, but we will replace them with shulker boxes. But they're essentially going to go right there and right there. We're going to need more hoppers than this, I just now realized. that is okay. There we go. Now, of course, we'll need our water over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That needs to go back one more. Yep, that looks right. And then we'll have one more over here. And then that should push the slimes right up to here. Then if we get ourselves some slabba-jabbas, we can go ahead and do something like this. And we can come in here and we can hit them with looting. And then get all of their drops just flushed down to us. We can craft up the slime blocks and throw them in here. And then we can take our shulker boxes and be on our way. Everything looks good about that. I'm pretty happy. Okay. So the next section is to link up the nether portals. I would ideally also... Yeah, okay, I wasn't going to use the wood, but this would be better. Let's go ahead and make some trapdoors instead of these. There we go. Now we don't have to shift and be all funky with it. And that'll keep us from going in there on purpose or on accident. There we go. So this nether coordinates going to be, so let's use the looking at block on the right side. We're going to have output at 1300 72471. Okay. And then we need to go figure out our other area over here. Hopefully these guys aren't aggroed on me still and don't just like not see me. Okay, so we're going to use this block right here. So input at, and the reason is because if we make a portal right here, all of these portals around us will all link to it. It's close enough. At 1336, 2471. Okay. So now we're just going to need some building blocks, which we can just use netherrack for, which is fine. The only other issue is we are going to need obsidian, which we have plenty of. Perfect. Let's get rid of the excess building blocks. Grab some of this stuff, because we'll never be seeing this other section. Here we go. Ah, here we are. So let's go ahead and do some real quick maths. The output will be 1300 divided by 8 is 162. And 2471 divided by 8 will put us at 308. The input will be at 1336 divided by 8 is 167. And 2471 should be the same, 308. Yeah. Or no, that's not right. Hold on. It's 2462. No, wait. I'm getting my, okay, yeah, it's 308. We're good. I was looking at these numbers up here. I was like, wait, that's not the same. Okay, so 162 and 167 at 308. So 308 is actually this way. Let's go ahead and break this portal. go over to 308, which is right here. And then 162. Let's build one at 162, which is this way. All right, so 162 is right here. And this will need to be a 3-wide portal at the very least. Let's go ahead, do this. And the other one's going to be at 167, which is that way. We're actually going to put it closer over here. We are getting shot at, but it's no big deal. Okay. Yeah, we should be good just to go ahead and build this. This guy is getting on my nerves. Ignore me, sir. Let's go ahead and just do this. I am going to get lit on fire very soon. I can feel it coming. There we go. That should help a little bit. Then we'll go ahead and build our platform here for them to get pushed across. Ow. Please, sir, if you could not, I would appreciate it. There we go. Now, I do believe... Ooh. Oh, the blaze lit that one for us. That's kind of cool. So this is the 162. This is our input. That's our output. So we shouldn't have any issues there. Our input here, we need to make sure that we have that back covered up. Then we also need to get our toolbox that has our flint and steel in it. Hopefully. It does not have our it does have our flint and steel in it. I can never tell. Hold up. Let's put that back before I misplace it once again. There we go. Now, this should take us to our other portal, and that one should link up to the slime farm. We're going to test it out. This linked up to the slime farm. That's not good. Will this one link up? Did I get it backwards? No. Okay. Hi. Wait a minute. Why are you not going... Oh, we're up high. Hello. Okay. We gotta be careful not to hit these zombie piglins. Which is really hard whenever they walk towards us and we have sweeping edge. Alright, let's take care of these ones sitting around the farm here. Now they shouldn't be able to come out of the farm. Is there a slime over here? Is this a slime chunk too? No way. Okay. So, I'm not entirely sure why this one didn't link up. $24.71. Let's double check our math. 24.71 divided by 8. Wait, it's times 8, isn't it? No. 24.71 divided by 8, because we're in the overworld, is 308. Hold up. No, it's 1,300. That should be the... I'm very confused. Divided by 8 would be 162 and a half. Well, let's break this portal. And let's just put it over a little bit more. I don't really know what to do about that. That's very strange. It should not be linking to the other portal. Let's just try this. If anybody has any ideas on this, please feel free to let me know, because I am very, very, very confused. We keep them over here where they will push each other along. We should actually probably fill in these bottom blocks as well, because the small slimes can actually end up falling off. Let's grab this. Grab this. We'll just keep it on us for a little bit until we get this figured out. This really should link up to the other portal. I don't know why it's linking up to this. This doesn't make any sense to me. So this portal is 13, 27, 24, 72. Huh. I'm at 98 over here, whereas we're at 7 with the other one. I am so lost. I'm so very lost. Why would this happen? Why would this happen? Google Sensei.
Talk to me, baby. I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come
Interesting.
around. Drowning our fights in whatever can be found. 'Cause I've given in to all my demons lately. You know, might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short.
Let's see. Other people are having similar issues with this. I am so lost.
For you, I do it all night. You're my only lifeline.
Blocking another is equivalent to 8 blocks of over. So it's rounding the math. But that's so strange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's go. No, 11 should be good.
Darling, it's been quiet for a day now. Get back
But 11 times 8 is 88.
own head. I
We're only 24 blocks away.
can make this alright. Just keep on trying.
Or, yeah.
Glass after glass, I
So that should mean we only really need to have our portals 3 blocks apart. However,
whatever can be found. 'Cause
that's not the case here.
demons lately.
Oh, Oh, I'm so lost. This should be working. So this goes on the x-axis to 170 to 160. I guess the bigger problem would be this doesn't link to the other side, correct? So this takes us to, yeah, this takes us over here. 270 or 1326. So this is 1327, but should be plenty of blocks away from over here. I'm so lost. I don't know why these portals aren't linking up correctly. Trial and error now. Yeah, I guess. The only thing I can figure is moving this farther away, or maybe that it's not the same orientation, but I don't think that would matter. This links over there, but it doesn't link the other way. Not entirely sure what to do here. I guess the only thing I can think of is moving this a little farther, which is pretty annoying, but doable. So we'll just try to get linked up. We'll get it linked up one way or another, then we'll build a room around it. I think that's our objective here. So let's try going a little farther. So there's a 3 wide here. So let's do this. And give it a shot. Oh, hi. Oh my gosh, no. No. Okay, hold up. Okay, we have a fairly high nether roof above us. Oh my gosh, we could die here. We could also elytra down here. Dude, those slimes just screwed us up so hard. Get elytra and fly out and then eat. Oh, okay. Let's do that, and then we'll log out and log back in for a moment's invulnerability. Okay. Goodness gracious. That was not what we wanted. That was not the move. There we go. Okay, these little ones don't pose a threat to us, thankfully. These zombie piglins are more annoying than I thought they would be in this process. So this should be the output. This should take us back to that other place, although we might just get... Yep, we're freaking back here. I am so lost! Why are we here? Why are we here? This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. This makes absolutely zero sense, actually. Even if there was a portal at this block. Okay, let's link one up to this. So let's look here. 1327. So 1327 divided by 8 is 165. So there should be one at 165 that's going to link up perfectly with this one. And then that should prevent other portals from linking to it. Oh, hold up a minute. I don't like going through this anymore. Just be ready to log immediately, I guess. Nope. Okay, we're good. So 65 would be right here. So we need a portal right here. Not this one. So that could be the issue. Do we have enough blocks for this? Take us 12 every time we want to do this. Internet is back. Welcome back. We are having technical difficulties of our own, so fret not. We nearly died, by the way. You went down for a while? Darn. Well, welcome back. We're going to break this. We're going to break this. I'm glad you didn't die. Me too. Believe it or not, I'm pretty happy that we managed to survive. I remembered some good hardcore Minecraft advice. The advice is, anytime you are about to die, press pause. Press pause. Because a lot of times things happen quickly. Like we came through this nether portal and we were instantly at half hearts. I was like, oh my gosh, we're about to die. We were getting swarmed by slimes. We couldn't retaliate back because this guy was in the area as well. My initial instinct was to go here and do this. However, that probably would have resulted in our death. We were able to take note. Remember that you have a temporary invulnerability whenever you log out and log back in. So we used that. We logged out. We logged back in. We used our elytra that were already on, and we were able to fly out of the death pit and collect ourselves, and then come back and calmly deal with the situation. But it's just crazy how quickly things can turn south. I think we just came the wrong way, didn't we? Yeah, we needed to go that way. Wait a minute. I'm confused. Yeah, we need to go this way. Right? Oh, I'm lost. I'm lost. Don't let me lie to you. I think this is the way we're going. I thought he was going to attack me. I was like, oh no. This is it. This is the end. Okay. Goodbye. Oh, you're next. Sparta. There we go. I am just flabbergasted by this problem we're having. Let's try this out. Lighting this, and then lighting this one. Right. This should... Oh, come on. Okay, that's good enough. That should allow them to come through, and this should link back to the other side. This should link to our other portal. If this doesn't, I'm done. Okay, this links to our other portal. That's good. And then if we go back through, there's probably going to be slimes on the other side. There's not, thankfully. Okay. Wait. Okay, that took us over here. But this should take us back to the other side. This should take us to the slimes. Okay, yes. Okay, that is working. So let's go ahead. Ignore all these zombie piglins that are just, like, swarming the mob cap over here. Let's go ahead and do this. Yep. So we'll just do this. We can pretty this up later. And this goes there. This one goes where? Like there. That's fine. That'll push them into this area. We need some torches, eh? There we go. Our elevators are still important, so this is fine. This is perfectly okay. Everything is good. Everything is as it should be. I think. Let's take all these trapdoors. Our chests. Our hoppers. And this thing too. Let's take this thing too. There we go. I'm kind of concerned that we're not getting any slimes through here. Honestly. There's probably somewhere that's not spawn-proof now. I bet that's what it is. But if we were to come all the way over here and just wait for a couple of seconds, and then just go all the way back. Like right around here. That will end up getting slimes through here. Sure, the back of the portals and the other have their backs blocked off. Yeah, the portal that this one should take us to. Well, actually, I don't know if I checked this one. Yeah, let me make sure that this portal that they'll come through has the black box, the back blocked off. So we'll come through right here. We do have a slime coming through. Yeah, see, as soon as they go through, so this side doesn't need, so everything should be good in the nether. And then we can use our looting. Yeah, that looks good. That looks like everything is exactly how it should be. We can do that. Very, very rudimentary right here. And then we can do that. And then we should be able to just come here and hit them all. However, there seems to be something keeping the slimes from wanting to actually spawn. Which means we have some spawn proofing to do. So let's go back up top. And see what needs spawn proofed. We'll need our X-ray device. This thing, and this thing. Then we can go back down there. Go into our slime spawning room. And then we can see if there's anything over there. See what's going on anyways. I'm actually going to go a little ways off. here. Throw down some blocks. Throw down our lever, and then throw down our piston, and see what we have to work with here. So that should be pretty much spawn proof. That over there is not spawn proof. Oh, slimes are coming through. Slimes are coming through though, so maybe it just needed to load up. Maybe that's what happened. Okay, I can see things going on over there. I'm not a fan of that. Let me move this lever so we can get a better point of view here. Let's put the lever here. The lever goes here. We need some blocks to block this up. Yeah, so there's some spawn proofing we need to do over here. Make sure the back of the portal... Yeah. Okay, so we need to spawn proof that over there. Probably that over there. But this is working. And we are getting some slimes. It's just not a crazy amount because we have other mobs spawning. Okay. We can handle that. Which way? Okay. That's where we were. Yeah, that's fine. And so now we can come here, we can do all this, and we can get all our slimes. Which is fantastic. Cool. Cool. We can even do something like this. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. Let's empty out some of our blocks. And then let's make sure we have the important ones like this, this, and this. We got our torches. We've got our food. We've got our pig. Okay. Let's go do the stuff we gotta do. Oh, hello. Let's not do that, actually. Yeah, that seems like a good plan. Let's not do that. All right, I know the shaders aren't great with this right now. We'll have to do a little bit of work here real fast. Get the important options. So visuals, cell shading is going to be completely off. We do not want cell shading. We want the promo outline. Let's see. We don't want motion blur on. This is fine. I think this will be fine. This will be good enough for now. We'll have to go back through and, oh my gosh. Kind of framey though, honestly. Kind of framey, but it'll be okay. Put this on before we get blasted. There we go. Pretty shader. It is pretty. Okay, let's go up here first since those other mobs can't get to us. Hello. That is a death trap. That is a definite death trap there. Okay, we're out of haste 2 range, so we know that we don't really need to be spawn proofing much farther. Oh, that is a zombie spawner. Let's just break that. I don't really want that spawner. Mending. We have mending for one. It's fine. There we go. Yeah, this is a big old cave over here, actually. Go up here. This is massive. Oh my gosh. Oh, we missed some spawning spaces right there. We're gonna need more torches. We are definitely gonna need more torches. There we go. I have silk touch. I can't even make torches. I guess I could get my fortune axe. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's all good. We'll go over this way. Spawn proof the important sections. The ones closest to us that are giving us problems. Like this. And then up here as well. Oh, really? He shot an arrow through lava and it caught me on fire. Nice. Here we go. That gets most of it, but not all of it. That's actually a pretty big spawning space right there. Along with up here. Put this slightly closer, like here. There we go. Then one closer there as well. That's fine. Not too worried about those, but I will go ahead and do them. Am I that cold for torches? Yeah, the thing is I have silk touch, so... yeah. Goodness, this is a big old ravine, isn't it? That said, I think we pretty much have the parts we needed to spawn-proofed. I'll do a little bit more this way. Silk touch now and then mine it in a safe spot when you have the chance? I mean, we're about to leave this area and we have a whole bunch of torches at the house, so it just seems kind of weird to go out of my way to grab them, right? We are in haste 2 range. Actually, you know what? It's fine. You know what? I need both of those. Let's do that. All right, let's find that coal. There we go. There's some coal for us. That's some torches. We actually don't have any wood on us. That's fine. It's fine. Oh, let's just head back. I don't know where we even came from, honestly. I don't know where we came from. We came from somewhere. Maybe over here? Yeah? Pog champ. Yeah, give me them slimes. Ooh. Okay. That's not even going to be an issue right there because, yeah, it's covered by blocks. So that's not an issue. Let's go here. Let's grab this. That should be plenty. That should be plenty. It's actually a pretty big cave system right next to where we were AFKing, though. Explains why we were having issues with spawning. Spawning slimes. There we go. Silk touch now. We'll just grab both of them. There we go. Okay, get those guys out of my face. And then get this out of here too. Here's a geode. Some calcite. Goodness gracious. That's just a portal into Narnia, dude. Oh my gosh, there's so many mobs. Why are there so many mobs? I mean, I know why there's so many mobs, but stop it. Okay, he's gonna burn. I am now burning. There we go. Okay. This takes a ridiculous amount of focus, eh? So this is where all our mobs are spawning. I don't know if they can spawn on the amethyst blocks, the little part that you can actually farm. Okay, we'll just take another shot to the face here. Get rid of that guy. Boom, baby. Come down here, get rid of these big old spawning spaces. Okay, that's nice. I thought I was going to have to come back to this section, but it looks like it just kind of twirled around, which is nice. Very nice. I think that's pretty much it. That's cool. Block of amethyst. Amethyst shards. Might as well grab these while we're here, right? Yeah. Neat. I like the sounds. Alright, that's good enough. Back to spawn proving. The process of getting all the mobs to spawn where we want them to. One light level at a time. I'm so glad the warden isn't in here. I would be just terrified of ever being down in the caves. Whenever he gets introduced into the game, I'm going to be a different kind of hardcore player. The very cautious type. Oh. Okay, I want to go back. Here we go. That's what I wanted. Actually came out with the perfect level though. There we go. Alright, there's one more creeper. Down. Down and out. Goodness, there's just so much to spawn proof whenever you have massive ravines around. Makes my job much more difficult. We got mobs spawning up there, so we know it's a prime spot for them. There we go. I think we're pretty much good to go back. Kill this guy just so that he's gonna kill himself. That's fine. Sir, die. Thank you. There we go. Now we can go back down here. See how our farm's doing. The fact that it's not getting an absolute ton of mobs worries me. Because we have been in spawning range of this thing for a while now. Okay. Okay, that's promising. That is promising. I am gonna do this because we can. Oh. That's satisfying. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna be able to get our slime blocks this way. Although, my goodness. Okay, more's coming through. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I am so spent. My brain. My brain, dude. Let's take this before we forget where we put it. Obsidian could be useful as well. Let's go get our crafting bench. Let's fill this in. I keep falling in there. There we go. Let's move this over there to our other area. We're not getting any more slimes. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I know exactly what we're doing. We are waiting on this. And then we are going to go with this. Yes, done. That's fine. Today, the latest one. It says not responding, but I'm sure it'll load up here in a second. There we go. So here's us. Where the heck are the mobs? What is going on at our slime farm? Oh my gosh, there's so much unlit area. Oh my gosh, there's so much. There's no slimes in here, obviously. So this section seems to be fine. I don't see any mobs over here. But there's this section over here that I don't see any mobs in. I don't know why. I don't know where all the mobs are. I don't know why we're not getting more spawns over here. Glow squid. That's an interesting. Yeah. Well, you know, this is a project that's going to take us a while. We look like we've been through hell. Check our nether roof. Another roof. I don't think I can do that in this replay. Let's exit the replay. Let's go in here to hardcore. We can check in there. I'm kind of scared to go through it, honestly. To tell you the truth. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, here comes death. Yep. We have a few here. We had our chest plate on, so we're pretty good. Yeah, there's a few here. They're just not making their way across as well because it's so far apart. Not really sure what I want to do about that, or if I want to do anything about that. Maybe it's just going to take it a while to load up. If that makes sense. Ow, 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 ow. We're alive. We are, in fact, alive. Go ahead and do that. And then let's go ahead and do that. This is going to be plenty of slimes for now. 39 slime blocks. It was an all-day effort. We were all the way on day 172. But you know what? It'll be fine. Can you use water and signs to push them in? No. The nether, you can't use water. It evaporates immediately. The only flowing source you'll have in the nether is going to be... what's it called? Lava, which will kill the slimes and burn their drops. So... nope, we gotta do it this way. Gotta do it this way. We're gonna have to just do some more spawn proofing. Whenever everything else around us is spawn proofed, it should fill up relatively quickly and they will push themselves over here. Once that happens, we should be in good shape, but yeah, it's just, it is a difficult time. Not sure which farm we're going to go for tomorrow. Yeah, trial and error. Yeah, pretty much. I'm probably going to figure out how many kelp farms I want to make. Yeah, today's work definitely isn't in vain. We're going to be able to get a lot easier access to... that is beautiful. We'll have a lot easier access to the stuff over there. I don't know. We got about 4 minutes. I'm going to use this time to tweak our shaders back. So if you're curious how I have all this stuff set, then yeah, just you will now find out. Let's go to Lex. We'll use that for our starting point. That is... whoa. Oh, that is a very cinematic... This is neat. I don't want it on all the time, but that is neat. Alright, let's go ahead. Videos, shaders, visuals, advanced materials, off. Parallax, we are going to go into. You know what? I don't like this setting. We are going to go to like high profile. I think that's the normal. Because I don't remember what all these settings were. That's fine. What is all this? Okay. We'll go to parallax. Let's see, what does this do? Adds displacement on surfaces using height map. Yes, that's what we want. Self shadows, we're gonna put off. Oh, we have pretty decent FPS here, but I want to be hitting 60. We will drop this distance just a tad. There we go. That should give us a bump in FPS. Yeah, a little bump. It's now rendering everything, but that'll be fine. We'll go to reflections. We do like rain reflections. Full big puddles. All this is good. Rain reflections off. Rough reflections off. Or on and off. Yeah, this is good. Oh, hold up. Previous frame reflection. We want that on. Okay. Then cell shading, we want off. Promo outliner on. We do not want the full border mod on. Particles, this is good. Color. Dimension color. Nether color. No, that's fine. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking for fog. Posterization. Kurzman continuous gradation. No, we're not going to do that. We are going to go to water next. Default whirly parallax on. AA off on that. Our water effects. Screen drops. We do want them on the new style. However, I like to drop this down pretty much to this and then this. Just to have a light trickle on the screen. That's the water that comes up on our screen there. Then we will go to hands and cam movement. That's perfect right there. Dynamic hand light, on and on. Post-processing, motion blur is going to be off. Bloom dimensions, dimension config. Nether bloom strength we are going to put down to half. Because that is really, really strong. Blur quality, we're not really going to be using too much. Depth of field is off, chromatic aberration, and distance blur off. That's fine. Perfect. Lens flare, double rainbows. I like that a lot. Dirty lens on, auto exposure is light, TAA and FXAA. Color grading. I don't think we messed with color grading at all. Waving blocks. We'll leave it for now. We had a bunch of that off, but I think we're doing fine with our FPS for now. Stars configuration, all that stuff is good. Aurora configuration, we are going to turn on. We're going to go with like a blue, green and blue maybe? I don't know. We'll go with techno, which is what we had before. Aurora config will come in here. That's fine. Aurora reflections we want on. Shooting stars. We want constellations on. Star config. I'm so confused. Where are the shooting stars at? Ground, sun, and moon on. Sky desaturation off. Shining stars config. There we go. And then shooting stars config. Constellations on. We want the lines to be at the smallest. That's correct. Shining stars. 300. World. We want the world curvature on, but we want it to be pretty... I think it was right there. We don't like fog. Fog dimension config. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of fog, honestly. Weather is on. Sky ground, which is like this section of the sky right here. We're gonna have it as full. Cylindrical fade. Rainbows, we are gonna turn on. Whoa, what is that? What just happened? Did we, why can't I not see? What is that? What did we just change that did that? World curvature is on, but is it because I turned fog off? No, I'm so confused. I'm very confused. That has to be bloom. Oh, why? Why is that like that? I don't think that's a skybox. Is this just a random, like, I don't know what's going on. Oh, the curvature. The curvature is upwards. I see. Okay, we got our curvature backwards. So let's go to world. Curvature is going to be on, but it is going to be a positive 1024. I was just reflecting a whole bunch of light back at us. That's what was going on there. Other cool effects. We're turning the dark zone off for now. I don't like the Techno XP. Enchantment glint menu. I like the magical glint on, and I like it consistent. Alright, new end portal off is fine. Break texture animation off, that's fine. Fog under lava, snow powder, not worried about it. And I think that's pretty much everything we got. So we're back up to 60 FPS. Yep, this looks good to me. Oh, we crashed. Well, that's all right, guys. That's about it for me today. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Thank you so much for your support, all the likes, all the time you guys spent hanging out with me. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'm signing out. I'll see you next time.